Oh, yeah.
Welcome to As the Crow Flies podcast. Welcome to As the Crow Flies podcast.
Welcome, people. Welcome. Listen, I'm doing an impromptu podcast tonight. Man, I've been having some interesting conversations. Listen, this one here is about your boy LeBron James. I just can't, you know, let it go without, I started my own show, and it's an opinion-based show. So whether you people like it or you people don't, it's just my opinions. So my opinion may differ than yours. And if you don't like it, thank you. If you do like it, thank you. But I'm going to give my opinion. That's why I got my show. And I let people come on here and air their opinions. So if you don't like it, come on the show and sit down and talk to me about it. But, man, I don't know if you guys are paying attention to the sports world. See, this new world we're living in, when you can cancel, you can do this, you can do that. It's got us, listen, living in an unpredictable world. Because, first of all, let me give my links, the shout out. Catch me on Spotify, iHeart, Spreaker, and YouTube. Normally I'm on Facebook. I might post a link on Facebook, but I'm not broadcasting this on Facebook because I don't want to deal with, man, LeBron James is worse than Jim Jones, man. He has a cult. And y'all know it as well as everybody else. Man, these people are crazy, man. Listen, you throw up numbers and you say, listen, they throw up numbers and I'll say, well, Russell Westbrook averaged triple-double for 4 years. Oh, he's a bum. He's, well, damn, LeBron's never done that. Or he didn't. Okay. So, but first off, listen, I think, I don't know why, but everyone has to do this. LeBron's a phenomenal basketball player. He's beyond great. He's a great businessman. He's beyond great. But there's a lot of things that rub people the wrong way. And the Bronsexuals or Bronophiles or LBJ lovers, whatever you people call them, they don't agree. They don't see, I should say, everything that we see that's wrong with this guy. And maybe who am I to judge? Like I said, it's just my opinion. He's better in basketball than I'll ever be or ever was. I mean, he's better than 99% of the people who've ever played. He's top 10 in my estimate. He's not 2. He's not 3. He's top 10. Oh, he's got 40,000, 11,000 assists, 11,000 rebounds. He's played forever. Listen, you look up any sports, the ones that play the longest have the records. And they're pretty good to play that long. You have to give them that. But that doesn't mean they're the best. Most people say Jordan is still the GOAT, which I agree upon. But listen, here's the thing I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about what LeBron has done in the last few years, and this is what cancels him as being the greatest from my point of view. Jordan had his own demons because he's human, but he never put them on anyone else. Not to my estimation. He never blamed teammates. He never blamed coaching, never blamed media, whatever. You could name 1,000 things. LeBron never has accountability. So now his son got drafted by the Lakers, and obviously LeBron was the one who opened his mouth and said, check this out. My son's good enough to play on the Lakers. He's better than half the players in the league. I'm like, what? Man, listen. Now you're seeing. So once again, he put that pressure on his son. And now everybody wants to sugarcoat it because that's what they do for LeBron. They pat him. They listen. If your kid does something wrong, you don't scold him. He's going to continue to do that. That's what LeBron is getting because he is so powerful, and Clutch Sports is so powerful because they have all these athletes underneath them. They can tell teams, you talk about us, you won't get a free agent. You do this, now they're going into other realms of sports. So pretty much no one says anything. Well, that's where podcasters and people of the free enterprise media, have to speak up. Because we're not owned by anything. We're owned by ourselves. Could it cost us money? Who knows? I'm not making any money right now, but I plan on to. I plan on it. And I got some things working right now to where we're going to grow, and we might. And you'll be the first to know. But listen, it won't be with Clutch Sports. I can tell you that because I'm not kissing his ass. So, with that being said, take Bronny James, for example. 2 preseason games, 0 points, couple blocks, couple assists, like 7, 8 rebounds, and 9, 10 turnovers, and play like 30 plus minutes. Not good. He is the 55th pick. He wasn't good at USC. Okay, granted, he had a heart condition. He came back from that. I love the kid, but once you become a pro, you can critique their games. I didn't critique him too bad last year because he was a college kid. But once you become a pro, ask Kwame Brown. He was a year younger than Bronny, and they crucified this man. But everybody says it's wrong to do that. Where was y'all people standing up for Kwame Brown? We don't know. We don't know. All these number 1 picks that became busts, where was y'all for them? We don't know. We don't know. So one thing I'm saying is this. Keep the same energy. And no one does when it comes to LeBron. By the way, see, this is another new t-shirt. Man, listen. I know my belly's right here, but listen. I'm going to get you some merch. I know you guys won't because no one supports Spring. No one supports black people over here. But I got a Tommy Hilfiger shirt I never worn outside of you. You'll wear that. But you can't wear that. Whatever. But you're supporting LeBron. When he shits on everybody who comes across. But, man, listen. So now his son's under mass scrutiny. Mass scrutiny. And what happens? We don't know yet, but the story's not going to be good unless he becomes good. Now, he has LeBron's name. He's junior. But they say Bryce is better. I don't want to put Bryce under that microscope. And notice the kids that are under the microscope, Matt Barnes twins, dynamite. Dominique Wilkins' son, awesome. Shaquille's son's awesome. Look at Carmelo Anthony's son, Kion. He might be the number 1 player in all of high school by the end of the year. They're not under that scrutiny from their dads. Like talking about them, and plus LeBron's always in their life, so everybody's gonna know his son. But they're not nurturing their sons about the pros. They tell you that. No, we ain't do that yet. We got to get to this level, then we go to the next level. But LeBron has given an escalator in life that he's bestowed it upon his children, which is good. I'm not above nepotism. I believe in nepotism, but make sure you're qualified for nepotism. And nepotism normally comes from people that own the company or corporation or entity that you're talking about. LeBron has so much pull that he got his son there, and his son's obviously not ready. Okay, so what's next for LeBron? We do not know. I wish the kid all the best. I wish the kid all the success he possibly can handle. But the way it's going, and you know what? LeBron's not going to say it was his fault. What he's going to say is the media did this. He's going to blame everyone but himself. J.R. Smith said that. All his teammates. We can go to the teammates. Listen, there's this myth that says LeBron James makes everyone better. You know what I did? I went to look up numbers. Everybody had better numbers without LeBron. The only one that had better numbers that's in the finals was Kyrie. But they had all worse numbers. But the myth and the narrative out here is LeBron James makes everyone better. You know who made everyone better? Magic. And you see Magic's career numbers. They're not gaudy except for his assists and rebounds. He averaged 19 points a game because he was making everyone better. Know the difference. But see, we live in this generation now to where, oh, they were plumbers. I'm done tonight. And this is all the narrative by LeBron James and Clutch Sports. All this, all that. You listen, there were some ballers back then that now some players are now saying that these supersonic athletes, super hyped athletes that you guys all brag about, Gary Brown, they couldn't play then. They don't have the skill set. And listen, one player is like, where has LeBron mastered anything? One thing he does is shoot a three, and which is not that great, but it's decent. And he puts his hand down, goes to the hole. As he matters, if you watch Jordan, I keep throwing Mike up because he's the best, but he get in the post, the high post, low post. It was like Kevin Garnett said, "Look at this, 2 dribbles." He goes, "That's skill. 2 dribbles." Everybody now pounds the ball. That's not skill. You're looking. Mike will get you in he gets you in that damn cyclone in just 2 dribbles, and you never knew where he was going. Up and unders, turnaround, fadeaway, layup, jumper. Come on, man. Stop with that narrative. And Mike, they did a whole segment on him. It was only 2 to 3 dribbles every time he touched the ball. Efficient. Oh, Mike shot him. You're good. So he did sometimes. Yeah, he did. But don't talk about just that one game when you can't talk about all of them. And then they talk about, well, I said LeBron quit a few times on his teammates. Eddie House, his teammates. No one's better with LeBron. Why do you think, let me ask you guys this question. Gary Brown, you might be answering better than me. Why do you think there's no free agents that has come out to be running to go play for LeBron? You know why? They don't want to take the blame if something happens. And if he can't blame enough players, he'll blame the coaches. He's never played with a Hall of Fame coach, Eric Spoelstra, who he tried to get fired. Remember that? He tried to get Eric Spoelstra fired. And Pat Riley's like, nah, we ain't doing that. And Spoelstra became a Hall of Fame coach. So I don't want to hear that. Man, he's got to have accountability, and you guys won't give him any. He won't take any. So that's why I'm here for this show. Now, teammates. Look at Russell Westbrook. Averaged 4 years straight triple doubles. The Joker, he averaged triple double. Why do you think none of those people wanted LeBron or want to play with LeBron? Well, when Westbrook played with the Lakers, it was all Russell's fault. It was this, it was that. He couldn't do this, couldn't do that. Because the Clippers had 2 phenomenal seasons. Yeah, he's older, he's less athletic, but he can still play the game. And you people are going to see when he goes out and plays for the Nuggets that he's still a hell of a player. And I dare someone to show me 3 players. Okay, listen, this guy's been in the league for 22 years. Hey, show me 3 players. That's 1 every 7 years that he made better. I'll bet you can't show me the numbers that he's done that. You can't. I've looked it up. They're all worse because he dominates the narrative, he dominates the ball, he dominates everything. He is King James in that right. But man, he's not that player that you guys think he is, and I'm here to debunk that myth. And I told people, I've been saying numbers. We talked about his son, we talked about the Lakers. No, we haven't talked about the Lakers yet. Talk about teammates. We're going to get to the Lakers. Look at the Lakers, y'all. Look at the Lakers. The Lakers were a storied franchise. They were one of the greatest franchises in the history of team sports. What are they now? A laughingstock that can't get a free agent to come. Listen, you're in sunny California, Hollywood, man, and you can't get anyone to come with you. That's a sign of what? Nobody want to play with LeBron. And Jeannie Buss is sitting there counting her dollars because he is a money machine, counting her dollars. And guess what? She's selling herself like a cheap prostitute on Melrose Avenue. And trust me, I've been there and I've seen them, and they look good. Oh man. But I ain't buying it. And she shouldn't be buying it either. She's selling herself. So now you got Rob Pelinka under his thumb. You got Jeannie Buss under his thumb. He's getting coaches fired. Now you got JJ Redick, who comes in with attitude and wants to cuss out or talk shit to every reporter that asks him a question. I think LeBron said, look, man, you ain't got to answer questions. I got your back. You don't got to answer a damn thing. I got you. When is enough enough? When is enough enough? When are the brain trust of the Lakers gonna be like, look here, man, dude, we gave you all this power. You brought us one championship, and they're trying to say he's one of the greatest Lakers. In 7 years, how many chips did Magic have? 3. Kareem, 4. No, 3 also, but they came separate because Kareem's there longer. But excuse me, it's LeBron's 7th year. He's got one in the bubble. And you want to put him ahead of Kobe, Jerry? Somebody said Jerry West. Mike, I got a couple buddies. I'm like, in this day and age where points are they're handing them out like Halloween candy. His son can't get 2 because I don't know why. Like I said, if Bronny James ain't that good, then he's just not that good. He got $8 million. After taxes, he can walk away with 4. Good for you. Good for you. Your dad's a billionaire, so you didn't need it, but good for you. We got the Lakers that are a laughingstock of the NBA. Normally, you save that for a team like Charlotte. Who else, man? Just some bums, some scrubs. I don't even want to go through the list. Vancouver Grizzlies. They're in Memphis, and they're coming up. But, man, we remember the bums. And the Lakers have become that because of one LeBron James. That he makes everybody better, right? Name a team that was better when he left. Not just because he left, they weren't that good. All the Bulls were good when Michael left. They were still competitive. But because he didn't tear down teams. But you know what? You can spin that narrative the way the LeBron sections do and spin it to where LeBron, he just gets 1 year max deals. And as far as the Lakers, I want them to look in the mirror and be like, you know what? How many players are dominating across the league that we had? I'll wait. Young talent. So, listen. And a lot of teammates, just listen to Eddie House. Listen to J.R. Smith. And J.R., I think, won a title with him. Listen to J.R. and just listen to some of these ex-teammates. But the media and ESPN doesn't show it because LeBron runs the show. Like sports. So do your research and look that up. And you'll be like, you know what? Hey, that damn ass Crow Flies was right. Just look it up. Here's another thing. Now, these two don't go hand in hand, but they go hand in hand as far as LeBron. He always has some cryptic text messages and things that nature. He'll clap back at you, in other words. He never clapped back at Chell signing over the PED. Never clapped back at him. Never clapped back. And he's like, well, how come I haven't heard anything from him? He goes, because I'm telling the truth. So guess what? He's on PEDs, people, and it's going to come out. This thing, and the reason why that's going to come out is because of what Puffy, listen, Puffy is going to be the catalyst, the conduit to bring all this shit to light. Cat Williams talked about it. He talked about it, and nobody believed him. That man might be, his prophecy is coming true. He might be the new Negro Dollars. Because everything he says is coming to fruition. Listen, 50 Cent said it. And LeBron was there the whole time. He partook in it. He participated. He promoted. He's on camera wearing a maid's dress. He's on camera saying ain't no party like a Diddy party, which ain't nothing wrong with partying with Diddy. Hell, I wish I could have went. But ain't nobody slapping no baby oil on me, and ain't nobody keep me and doing things to me I didn't want to be done. I'd have left. So the allegations, I don't even want to talk on camera about the allegations against LeBron that I've heard, because I'm not that dude. I'll talk about what I know about. And I do know it was there. I do know, yeah, from what they're saying, yeah, it ain't good. But I'm not going to say what they were saying. But for $100 million, man, listen. He's got videotapes and everything. So that's going to come out. But my last and final point in this little diatribe that I put together, I didn't want to go over a half an hour. Why the attack on MJ? He attacks everything from the shoes, the career, the layoff, the retirement, listen, you name it, that camp is on it. They even would say he had no left. Are you fucking serious? Watch Mike. The fact that he's a myth, he's not that good, he's this, he's that much. They are really, really trying. The only thing I want to know is, what does the special people, whoever the hell that works with LeBron, have in store for him if he's labeled as the greatest player of all time? Oh, wait. What do they have in store for him? I don't know. Because he is so steadfast on being called the greatest. When Mike, you never seen him on this campaign trail. Never seen him on the campaign trail. I don't get it. I do get it, but I don't. And everyone, not everyone, but well, Crow, how can you get on your show and talk about a black man and bring a black man down? I'm not bringing him down. I'm just doing what y'all won't do. I'm pointing out the facts. And the only reason why it's not on Facebook is because I don't want to deal with the haters, the bronzexuals. I don't want to deal with all these people. So people want to hear this. They'll get to my YouTube page. They'll see it. It's labeled. They'll get on it. But man, I do not. Oh, it's a headache dealing with these people because what they use as a crutch or a detriment to other players, it's a crutch to LeBron. They throw up numbers. I'm like, well, Russell Westbrook averaged triple-double 4 straight years. LeBron's never had it once. Oh, did you just say numbers? Oh, God, there's no winning with these people. They will cross that quarter, turn it right over and say, that's heads and that's tails. And you say, I called heads. Nah, I took tails. Okay, well, heads landed. Well, let's go 2 out of 3. And we took heads anyway, whether you say it or not. They will twist you up just like that. No, not me. But the attacks on Michael Jordan and his legacy, he's the only one that's challenging Mike as the GOAT, so they say. Kobe never did it. Magic never did it. Larry Bird, all these great players never did it. They all, and they all the great players of the day, they're like, yeah, Mike, it's Mike. He will never say it. And all of them that are playing to this day or close to retirement or who retired recently, I should say, they all talk about when Michael Jordan walked in the room. He said, you ever recognize when the coolest dude in the school walks in or the coolest guy in the room? They said, man, and then the crowd in Cleveland, when he was with Cleveland, they gave Mike a standing ovation, not LBJ. You could barely hear the crowd roar for everything. Yeah, great. You're like everybody else. Mike walks in, you see what happens. I don't get it. I don't understand why they're doing this, but they need to choose someone else because in due time, in overtime, he's not going to ever catch him. You can have 50,000, 12,000, 12,000, 30,000, 30,000, 30,000. It's not going to matter. The way the league is set up now, man, it's so soft and everything, and you can score at ease. No hand checking on this. That comes to his detriment. And the longer he plays without winning the championship, the longer he hurts his own legacy. You heard it here first. And as Crow Flies put it out first, he will be exposed. I'm not the one that wants to expose him, man. I love him, man. I think he's great, does great things, but he has to be called upon for what he's doing. And I had to be called upon for what I did. Everyone else had to be called upon and answer it. And he doesn't answer about the PEDs. He's never answered any questions about Puffy. And like that Candace Owens, whatever her name is, she's threw him out on Front Street. You know, LeBron on only in the same way to do with the PEDs. They said, man, he only comes back. Listen, silence is golden. And when you're normally silenced or something like that, you're coming up with a plan to rebuke it. So guess what that means? It's true, people. And with that being said, I'm going to sign off, enjoy my cigar, my drink, my beer, and get back to what I'm doing. And let's get my outro music going. One love. Good night. God bless. And listen, this weekend, I hope to see you guys back here. That's a Crow Flies podcast. Hit the like and subscribe button. Help a brother out. Hit the like and subscribe. And let's get this thing up and cracking. And remember, one love. If I offended any of you, oh well. It's probably offensive anyway. So I'll holler at you guys next week. Peace. Oh my gosh, Johnny. Why are you the engineer? Where are you?
I've seen a couple pieces. I think, again, everyone is entitled to opinion. Everyone can see things through their own lens. And it may not, some of it could be true, some of it may not be true.
Right.
But that's the lens that you see it through. So you just speak into your truth.
That's it. Whatever Jigga said, that's it. Hey, Goldie, you got some bars for this? Peace. So I see you again.